Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the election. We all hope you will be educated and also will be more aware of this concerning cause. Now let's get started. The specific issue you will be informed about today is all the pollutants that are being dumped into the Great Lakes. This becomes a problem not only to humans but also species.
Hello, my name is Michelle. I am very excited to share with you my knowledge on the Great Lakes and hope I will be able to show you I would be the best representative.
Yes, and my name is Sarah. My facts have been proven, and it will show you how dedicated I am into helping this tragic event occurring in our Great Lakes. We know the Great Lakes hold 20% of the world's fresh water and 80% of Ontario's drinking water. With population growth, the Great Lakes are being affected with sewage, climate change and effects with invasive species. Now, these pollutants come from industrial centers, for example, automotive, steel and glass manufacturing. These companies locate themselves near bodies of water to dump wastes.
Many of the pollutants that are found are airbound and many are fertilizers. Pollution affects ecosystems and affects the food chain. This affects the food chain because organisms cannot survive in a polluted environment. This becomes a problem with animals who survive on small organisms.
Also, people who consume a lot of fish is at higher risk of a health issue because of how contaminated the fish actually are. Certain chemicals in the lakes can make a person very sick and can even cause cancer, which has been tested on animals and have been proven.
This is becoming very dangerous for all species and for humans. Things should start changing, and that begins with being aware of the consequences of pollution.
So, as we see, we have been informed about the issues that are occurring in the Great Lakes and how it becomes dangerous to everyone and not only species. Now that we are informed about this cause, there are many possible solutions, including programs to change the lakes to much cleaner water. Let's see what else there is to know about the different solutions. Michelle and Sarah, please proceed.
Thank you. Yes, Sarah, but we had made many contributions to keep our Great Lakes clean. You must give Canadians appreciation for their efforts.
The Great Lakes Protection Act setting clear targets for restorations of lakes, allowing protection efforts and increasing coordination for all ministries. Now, just wait a minute, we must let our viewers know what this act allows: regulations and incentives to get industries switching to non-toxic alternatives. Also, helping municipalities to improve sewage treatment, reducing nutrients that creates algae and dead zones in the lakes. I guess you think reducing pesticides and herbicides and to better control and filter farm runoff is part of the act too, but why is it still happening? Yes, but these things do not happen overnight. Taking necessary steps to bring Great Lakes Sustainable Water Resources Agreement. This enforcing other Great Lakes states and provinces have done in order to protect Great Lakes from bulk water transfers and diversions. David Suzuki makes a great point. Our environment water is connected by rivers, streams, wetlands, groundwater and of course lakes. Flow though all our communities. The David Suzuki Foundation is working to protect natural water ecosystems as a key strategy to maintain water availability and preserve biodiversity in Canada by these three key factors. The first one is partnering with communities to protect water in two of Canada's most important watersheds, the St. Lawrence and the Fraser. The second factor is strengthening provincial laws in British Columbia to ensure that some water is left in streams for fish and to keep water ecosystems healthy. The final factor is ensuring the Federal Fisheries Act, which is one of the strongest pieces of environmental legislation in Canada, is adequately enforced to protect water ecosystems.
So now, we see that Canada has been making a change and putting lots of effort into decreasing pollution in the Great Lakes for very obvious reasons. A recap of the main issues. The first reason is the Great Lake is where drinking water comes from. Without clean water, it is hard to enjoy the lake shores and water. Second is the struggle for organisms to live in a healthy environment and for animals to continue survive with the food chain. And lastly, the health risk that can occur to humans. This can occur if water is not clean or if you eat fish frequently. Thank you everyone for sitting and listening to this concerning cause that is upsetting and disappointing news about our Great Lakes and what is being done to them.
We would like you to take into consideration all of these factors. Be the difference. Help our environment.
Thank you.